Good morning, YouTube. I got my water, the sun is up, I drank some coffee, and now we're gonna go hit some yard sales. We're gonna go see what kind of priceless treasures we can find. I'm unlocking the truck, and Bubba, the underbite deer, is back. Bubba, you look so funny. Yes. Hi, Bubba. Bubba's starting to get a little bit tamer. Hi. I have some corn for you, actually. Oh, here comes Bubba the deer back. I'm gonna hit these yard sales, and then I think I'm gonna come back because it's the weekend and I avoid crowds. So rather than doing any fishing or anything, I think I'm gonna come back and do some yard work and some housework at my father's house. I've got to do some weed spraying, and I got to hose the house off, and there's some cobwebs on the carport, stuff like that. I got to pick up all the pine cones and get his house looking ship-shape again. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna turn right on Main Street, and if we don't see any signs, we're gonna turn left on 65, and hopefully we see some yard sale signs down the road. No signs yet. Okay, there's some signs. There's one forward, and it looks like there's one behind us. So we'll go to the one forward first. I haven't seen any signs for this yard sale since the first one. So I think I'm gonna turn around and we'll go check out that one that's up on Cedar Mesa. Okay, we're heading over to Cedar Mesa to check out that other yard sale. Well, we hit Cedar Mesa. We're heading up on top of Cedar Mesa right now, and I saw a second sign, so it's definitely looking more promising than the first yard sale we tried to go to. Okay, we just had another sign, we turned, and now I'm looking for it. Well, the first one was a bust. There was some kitchen stuff, and that's about it. So we are going to mosey on back down to Highway 65, head towards Delta, and see if we can find some more signs. Well, I just turned on to Highway 65, and I think I see a sign. This one looks like it might be a really good one. The second yard sale was kind of a bust as well. So let's look for another one. Uh-oh, speeder. only saw 3 yard sales in Cedar Edge. And it is coming to pretty much, yard sales are a summer thing. We're into fall, the weather's starting to cool down. Yard sales are starting to slow down. This might be one of the last weekends of yard sales before spring rolls around. A lot of people setting up like little vendor stations on the side of Highway 65 here, selling waters, Gatorade, lemonade, stuff like that. And that is because they have a big 9/11 motorcycle run today. And from what my understanding is, it's going to go right up Highway 65. And I'm not sure where it's going, but I know it's going up Highway 65, and that's why everyone's set up to make a little bit of extra money. There's some folks set up right there. No yard sales though. I have not seen a single sign since I left Cedar Edge. I was all stoked too, because it's a nice sunny day. I was like, oh, there's gonna be yard sales all over the place. And I figured I'd have like a full video of some really, really good yard sale stuff, but it's not happening. Looks like the volunteer fire department's doing some PT. Oh, here's some more walkers, some runners, might be a fundraiser or something. And there's more of the vendors with the Gatorades, Powerades. Oh, here we go. Big sign. Big sign. Maybe it's a big yard sale. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, here's our second sign. Third yard sale. Total bust. Today might not be a very productive yard sale day after all. I just passed another yard sale, but it's the exact same yard sale that was there last weekend, and so I've already seen that stuff. I'm gonna try to find a fresh one. There's more folks vending. It might not be a motorcycle run, because there's a ton of like runner, jogger, walkers, and they've all got like number placards on. So it looks like it might be a foot race of some sort. And I'm not totally sure what it is, but there's a ton of firemen in full gear that are also doing it. So I'm pretty sure it's a fundraiser of some sort, where, you know, people sponsor participants. I'm not sure, but I'll try to find out for y'all. Here we go. This is the 5th yard sale. Keep your fingers crossed. 5 for 5 that are total bust. I didn't even video anything at any of the yard sales because there's nothing that was even really worth videoing. Well, we are off to find another yard sale, y'all. I just passed another yard sale right on Highway 65, but the pickings look so slim. I just kind of slowed down and took it from the road. I've come this far, pretty much all the way back down to the Delta Valley. So I'm gonna swing right, I'm gonna run into Delta and see if I don't see anything. I forgot to video the Gunnison River as I came over it. Now, last weekend, Delta didn't have hardly any yard sales. I think we stopped at like 2, and they were both pretty beat. So, keep your fingers crossed that it's a better weekend this weekend. And if it's a total bust, I'm gonna go back to that yard sale that had the Spurs yesterday, and try to get Real Babes on the phone and FaceTime her and see if she wants any of those spurs. Not a single yard sale sign yet. No signs yet. Here we go. We got a sign. Maybe I'm just missing the signs because I don't have Eagle Eyes Real Babes here. So there's another sign. Hopefully this is a good, I think this is number 6. No luck. That might have been an old sign. I don't know. I'm heading back out to Main Street to look for more. I made it all the way through town and only saw one sign for a yard sale, and it went to nowhere. Okay, we are going to work our way back through Delta, back up through Eckerd, Corey to Cedar Edge, and then we're gonna head up past the other side of Cedar Edge, see if there's any signs up there. And then I'm just gonna head back to my father's house, cook him some breakfast, and figure out what to do with the day. That building there is the old power station here in Delta. And here's the Westways Court with the little log cabins, the old 1950s motor lodge. I love that place. Leaving town, I saw a sign. Yard sale with an arrow pointing this way. Here we go. Here's another sign. Oh my goodness. That was the worst one yet. I almost feel guilty for stopping. There's the True View Drive-In, which unfortunately is temporarily closed for repairs. I went to turn onto Highway 65 and I decided I'm just going to keep going down Highway 92 a little bit, see if I see any signs. Saw one sign, turned, and I don't know if there was a trash pile or a yard sale. I hope that wasn't what the sign was for. Okay, that wasn't the yard sale. I saw another sign up here. It looks like a pretty good one, which if it is, it'll be the first good one we've had this weekend. Another bust. I don't know if today's going to work out for yard sales. Okay, check this corn out, y'all. See how it's real tall and it's planted real close together? That's because that's going to be cattle feed, and it's not going to be feed corn. They're literally going to mulch up the entire plant, and that's going to be silage. It's going to be winter feed for the cattle. And up here, we are about to go over the Gunnison River. Check this out, y'all. And I think I can get home this way, back up through the backside of Austin, but it's been so long, like over a decade, I'm not sure I'm going to remember how. I'm going to try to. Everything's looking familiar so far. I came to a fork in the road that I don't remember, and I think I'm going the right way, but I don't know. Looks like I'm about to hit Highway 65, so I did go the right way. I'm pretty stoked about that. Just spotted a sign that said junk sale, so of course I had to stop. Cool old Mercury.
I'm halfway deflated.
Okay.
So, but I think it's just right in the valve. And I just have the tool here.
Guy was only asking 100 and a quarter on that little inflatable fly fishing catamaran. It's a really good deal with the frame and everything. I got no place to store it. I'm not going to be able to ship it. So that was well worth the stop. But I'm in a position where I can't do anything with it, so I'm going to have to pass on what was a really good deal on that little catamaran. Still got some of the walkers. This guy got a hen house. Okay, we're back in Cedar Edge, and I'm gonna poke my head just on the other side of town up Highway 65 a little bit more, and hopefully we see some signs, because the yard sales have been terrible today. Okay, we just crossed over Main Street, and we're gonna run up 65 a little bit, and like I said, hopefully we see some signs, but it's not looking too good as of yet. I didn't even get out of the car. I think I'm just gonna head back to the house and cook breakfast. Well, I decided to go up Highway 65 a little bit more. And that's it. I've turned around. I'm pretty sure yard sales are done for the day. I spotted another sign. Let's see what it looks like. I haven't seen any other signs. Okay, it says it's down here on Surface Creek Road somewhere. I'm pretty much at the end of Surface Creek Road, and I am seeing no yard sale. We're gonna go ahead and cook up some breakfast, y'all. Yes.
When you drop the tags in the truck.
Yes. I turned the GoPro on because I thought Bubba might be back. I was thinking about doing some fishing, but I think I might take a little nap. I tried to take a nap. I wasn't really successful. So I'm getting started on dinner. I'm gonna do some steamed carrots, mashed potatoes, and a pre-marinated pork loin. Carrots are still cooking down. I did throw some honey in there. And the pork loin, well, maybe I can show you all and then we'll cover it back up. There we go. I just added some dried ramen veggies for flavor. And I also hit it with a little bit of brown sugar and black pepper. I'm gonna stir it all up. Pork loin is in, the carrots are still simmering, and I'm doing instant mashed potatoes. So I got some time to chill. We got to pull that pork loin, and I just uncovered it, so it's going to get a little crispy on top, browned, and I got to pull that in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we got to let it chill and cool and set, if you will. Okay, we're going to go check on that pork loin. I wasn't 100% on the internal temperature of that pork loin. I just pulled it, I cut it into the center, so I don't have a meat thermometer. So I put it back in because I'd rather have it a little dry and safe than, you know, I don't know, don't want rare pork. On some good news, I will be picking Real Babes up at the Montrose Airport in 2 days. I'll be swooping in there and picking her up. We're looking for flickers. There's a flicker deterrent device. There was one in here last night, I think it was right up there. I'm not seeing Bubba or any flickers. That's it on that video. I failed at the video and I didn't show you the finished breakfast. I didn't show you the finished dinner. None of that stuff. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Love y'all, and I'll see you in the morning as soon as I turn the GoPro on.